point and click game. It's more of a story, I guess a story narrative game with like quick time events. Does that make sense? Anyways. As they say in the game, Guten Tag. Bonjour, allo, hola, ciao, konnichiwa, namaste, privet. I think I pronounced that right. Anyways. So what did we do last time? Let me see if I could recap. Taking out my notes. My notebook. There she is. What happened? That's right. After we learned about... Oh my god, my voice is cracking. That's right, we met... Kate meets... Kate met Frau Juanita... Junta, sorry. And then, we get a story about where Dana Rose ended up. She ended up in England during World War II. As an officer, I believe. And then she was assigned to a mission to extradite a Swiss scientist or something like that. And then following that, after visiting the cemetery and learning that Anna Rose was dead, the child of Dana Rose, we went back to the refuge. So, in order to figure out more information from Lenny, who had lied, and we had discovered that Lenny, because of her actions, had killed a lot of people, including the person she kind of had a crush on. And that's where we kind of left off. So I guess we'll continue there. And then I'm gonna do one more check with my nouns. And that'll happen. Hopefully it'll come through. Okay, there we go. That sounds good. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get a sip of tea. Continue. Wagen Musician District, spring 1945. Spring 1945, after Vagan is liberated from the Brown Shadow and the Brown Shadow is defeated, Dana returns, broken by the tragic end to the Battle of Silberspiegel. It will be her final visit. Okay. Talk to an old acquaintance before you go to the infirmary. This guy, probably. Oops, sorry. Can't hear.
The little Vagarian scourge. Still clinging on like fleas on a rat, I see. Oh, I was so disappointed I didn't bump into you when we sacked your parents' house. Before we threw them in the Dombra River.
Dang. This guy's the murderer of her parents. Uncomfortable silence. People say things to get a row out of you.
Run! Cause we'll soon be back to finish off scum like you!
Is that all I needed to do? Let's see. Wagen ist it's bereft. God, my German is so awful. I'm not gonna even try. Why do I even bother? Wagen freed. Wagen patriots smashed Brown Shadow and hoist Osterthal flag over the city. Osterthal patriots rebelled against the Brown Shadow conquerors and liberated their capital, city of Wagen today. As a massive allied army gathered at the city gates, thousands of besieged partisans stormed the Brown Shadow barricades, overpowered by the enemy garrisons, and hoisted the Osterthal flag victoriously over the city. The latest word at the headquarters was that Allied troops had joined Wagen patriots on a musical square in the heart of the capital after a bitter fighting with Brown Shadow and Wagen collaborators, militiamen. In an extraordinary speech, the Soviet major took the stage among the automatons of the square and said, This great day of liberation could not have happened without the continued war effort of so many, notably of the Soviet factory in the industrial city of Komskolgrad. Situated between the Ukraine and Kazakhstan, this factory has been able to maintain its activity of extraction and refinement of heavy metals thanks to its workforce and automatons. The major added, It is a fitting conclusion that the very creator of the factory of automatons also created the musical square on which we stand on today as free citizens of the world. His name was Hans Vollberg. The Wagen radio confirmed late tonight that Osterthal capital had been liberated and that the Brown Shadow commander-in-chief had signed an unconditional surrender. Fantastic. Hooray, liberations. Yeah. Gustav.
Goodness me, it's you, Dana.
Herr Gustav?
Wish it was still a music academy, eh? I'm at HQ now, you know.
Yes,
I just visited Lenny.
that's why I've come too. I wanted to see her before I leave. How is she?
Surviving, I suppose. The Allies are taking care of her here in the infirmary. Thank goodness. Special treatment for her exploits in the Resistance. But it's unlikely she'll ever walk again now.
I'm so sorry for what happened to her. I let Leon die alone, and I couldn't even help Lenny when she got hit during the assault on the refuge.
I understand you, my lovely. I do. But don't blame yourself, eh? Regrets, we all have a few. And some more than others. Especially in times of war, Dana. It's the way of the world. We just have to move on best we can. Maybe if we could all just let the water flow under the bridge, the swans will come back and we'll all be able to live together again. Like we used to.
Would be good, if it's at all possible. And Lenny?
I promise to take good care of her. For the rest of my life. I lost my little girl once. I'm not losing her again. I'll take up my job at the refuge. And I'll adapt it to her handicap. See?
Hmm.
That's nice.
Is everything okay, Dana?
I should go, Herr Gustav. You have a good day.
Don't say anything. People make choices in the war. Best is what they can do. Let's see.
Lenny is in the infirmary. They set it up in the room to the left of the entrance when they converted the academy into the HQ.
Ah, okay. Who did I visit? Did I miss anybody else? Ah,
Herr Sauer?
Oh, Fräulein Dana.
What are you doing here?
Well, unlike my former colleagues of the Origin expedition, I refused to be hired by the Allies. So, by the same chalk, I turned down immunity.
Why would you do that?
Well, all I've ever wanted to do in life is to carry out my anthropological research. But if there's one thing I learned in Baltaya, it's that it can't be done by serving the designs of this or that superpower. Not even momentarily. I've had enough of prostituting science.
oh,
So, I've given myself up to be judged for accepting to be financed by the Brown Shadow.
I see.
I'm sorry about Leon, Fräulein Dana. I know you were close. He, used to talk about you all the time. I'm sorry. I was rather harsh toward him last time we met. He was a good man. I miss him. His integrity.
I miss him too.
ah.
Herr Sauer,
Yes, Fräulein Dana?
thank you for passing Leon's letter on to me about what happened in Baltaya like you promised you would, despite your own grief. It's proof that you're a man of honor. I wish you well now. That's it. I'm definitely done with everybody here. I should go and talk to Lenny in the infirmary.
She doesn't know. go. I have my parka and I'm ready for Syberia. Hi, Schmanky. Thanks again for joining me.
Hello, Lenny. I have to leave, Lenny. Every new day in Wagen is like another agony for me since Leon died. I can't face being here anymore. Not now that the town is freed. So, I've decided to leave for America. I'm going to try to start life over. I don't know if I'll do any better in the United States, but I'll have more of a chance of getting by there than here. I'm not abandoning you, Lenny. Ludwig's staying to help you find Leon's body in the mountain. And I'll write to you, often. I won't forget you. I'm so sorry.
So Dana, she never knew what you did?
Yep. She never
Indeed.
knew.
So did she write to you like she promised? From the United States?
Yes, she did. For the next 40 years.
She's still alive then?
Can't say for sure, but there's a good chance.
Can you explain?
No, I've had enough of explaining. Explaining to myself. All I want now is to find some peace, far away from guilt and loneliness. I'm going to rest now. You'll find the last letter I received from Dana in my automaton. It will give you the answers you're looking for.
Thank you. It won't budge. There must be a way of unblocking it somewhere else on the mechanism. No, it's not the proper setting of the key.
Ah, the Vorlberg key.
Looks like I can change its shape.
Oh, back. Inventory. How do I access the key? Alright, I think I want to bring down these two first. Back. And then back. And then go here. And then turn! Inspect. We have to open his lapettes, I think they're called. Aha. It's easier.
That fit. I must display the key properly.
This is back. No, other way. There we go. And then if we double check it, yes, we are correct. Back. Oh.
Things stuck. Impossible.
And I grab on. Ah.
Better try something else.
Let me take a look. Think about this. The moon. Hold on. That? No.
No.
It needs to be fully clear. Ugh, I keep on missing it. There we go. There we go.
You should be able to control this body now, Oscar. Let's work together to unlock it and find that letter from Dana. It won't budge. There must be...
Ah, a new body. Again.
What am I looking at?
Oh, how basic.
Alright. Ah, okay. So I'm opening up a lock for Kate, and so she can use the key. There it is. Use. This?
No, it's not the proper setting of the key.
Yeah, I know. I'm just using the system in order to open it up faster. So I don't have to go into my inventory after like a half a dozen clicks. There we go. Ah, okay. I see. It's got a caboose. What am I looking at?
Things stuck.
So I need to go back to Oscar. Take a look at my back. No? No. I can't. Ah, Lord Almighty. Let me take a look. Okay. No, I don't think that'll work. So I have to go back here. It's stuck. Let's go back, take a look, use the key again. Is there any state changes? Ah, in the front. There it is. So
This lock. I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby in order to unlock it. Maybe I could ask for Oscar's help if I get stuck. Thing's stuck.
What's going on? Let me think about it. This obviously moves on a track, but it's stuck. So I need to unlock the particular thing. Is this in the right position from what I can remember? So you've got sort of this track and it needs to come up here. Let me think about this. What am I trying to do? There is a gear system here. This looks like almost like a pendulum system or something like that. Think. What mechanism is this attached to? It looks like there's a wire system coming through here. Let's take a look. Ah, they're attached to his arms. Aha. Okay. So if we switch, now we can move this.
Thing's stuck.
Ah, there's the rail system. Okay. Right. If we move this over one, it should go back. Okay, so the rail is now complete. Is there anything I need to do here? Ah, this is available now. Okay, I think that'll be fine. And then I'll go back to Kate. And then, is there a state change with this particular thing?
No,
Yes.
I don't think so.
That's the cover. Let's go back. Check the front. Is there a state change?
Thing's stuck.
It's still stuck. Okay, back. I feel like this is the correct configuration, but I probably need to move his arms down, this arm down, so this goes up. So we'll go back. Actually, no, we could just stay here and then do this, and then it's on Oscar's left. There you go. Then we'll go back out to Kate, and then we'll look.
Thing's stuck.
So how is it stuck? Why is it stuck? Is there a mechanism to release it? Let's go back to the caboose and take a look what's going on here.
Impossible.
Why is it impossible?
Must have got it wrong.
What am I missing?
It's blocking it.
Hmm. Can I check here? No. Maybe a half state? Why would you give me a half state? Yes. I was wondering why it gave me a half state. I'm like, why would you give me a half state unless it had to do something with the thing?
Thing's stuck.
Okay, now it's stuck. Maybe if I go back and go up again and close it, I could move. I can move it.
Thing's stuck.
No, okay. What's going on? Think. We're talking about state changes. Are we still in a half state? Hold on, back. Back. Yeah, we're still in a half state. Let's go back here, and this is the half state. This is the full state. Go. Let's go back. There we go. And then we're gonna back out. We need to move the arms up his left arm. No, other way. Is that right? No, wait, hold on. Well, let's give that a shot. I think. Hold on. We'll experiment.
No, I don't think so.
That's fine. No worries. We're just bringing it to a place that can be meaningful to us. Now we can bring it all the way down. And then... because we didn't have all the way down before.
That's it. I should...
Yes. So now we need to do it to the
This
other
lock.
side.
I think I need to slide the small moving part nearby in order to
Yes.
unlock it.
Okay.
Maybe I could ask for Oscar's help if I get stuck.
So now we have to rotate this and then push this track other side and bring his arm down. So, let's bring his arm up. That's right. Up moves the pendulum down. Okay. And then we'll change over here. So in order to access the key, we need to have him look down. Unless he already is looking down. Yes, he is looking down. So we can now access the key and use it to switch the track. And then we'll go back and inspect. And then, oh, we should have moved the track first. Excuse me. Back, around. Inspect, use key. And then we go back to the front, inspect, move the slider. I think we need to move it here and then it'll be good. That'll give it enough clearance for the arm to move down. Let's go back, turn around. Excuse me. Use the key. Switch the track. Go back. Switch to Oscar. Move the arm down. Hopefully that'll work. No. Move the arm up. Oh, was it already in the correct setting? Ow. Forgot to pay attention to that. Alright, yes it was. I was being dopey.
I think I can turn the crank now.
Ah, now we need the key in the proper configuration. We'll access it through this
It won't
menu.
fit. I must display the key properly.
I don't think there's any half states. Is there? It looks to be tight quartered. There we go. George in a hat.
The letter. Spring 1983. Dana sent this letter 20 years ago to Lenny.
83.
Dana Goengrish, Manhattan. Her name changed.
Ah,
May 21st, 1983. My dear Lenny, sorry if I haven't written in a long time. Things haven't been easy for me of late.
My husband, William Gerngrich, passed away last summer. He was such a remarkable partner and a tremendous support. But as you know, Lenny, there used to be another world for me. The world before. Our world, Lenny. The world of Leon. I've honored my current contracts. But now I feel I need a change.
change. Winter 1983. Read. A star is born, and her name is Dana Goengrich. Have you been down to the cafe concert recently? If you have, then you will have fallen in love with the virtuoso music of a rising star. Her name is Dana, and we all know her. We all know about her. She came to the United States from her hometown of Central Europe in the aftermath of the war. So if you do go down to the cafe concert tonight, you're sure for a big surprise, and this musicologist will be thrilled to bits to be the first to lead you to discover a pure genius before she is swept away to play at the concert's world's greatest stages. It's like we're heading down memory lane. Ah, another letter. Crescendo Entertainment. Dear Dana, my thoughts are with you as always during these difficult times. You know I will always be here through the good times and the bad. I do understand your sudden desire to let everything go since dear William's passing. I really do. But I must ask you to give some time before you throw in the towel. True, you are at the height of your fabulous career, but I sincerely believe there is a new and wonderful chapter yet to be written in your book of life. You are so much in demand. It would be such a pity to disappoint all those fans who adore you, and they really do. I hope you will take up this new offer that, of course, we have happily increased. It's only normal for the artist who made my label should receive all my sincere gratitude, not only from the heart, but also from the bottom of the pocket. I have left the master copy of your latest recording for you to listen before it goes to press. This is Dana at the very best, and once you have heard it, I hope you will realize such talent can't possibly walk away from her public. Yours always, Raymond Pratt, Artistic Agent. Okay. Any more hotspots? I don't see any other than the drawers. Central. Back over here. There's more drawers.
Dana! Dana!
Miss,
Cassettes, wow. Oh yeah, because it's 1980s. Dana Goengrich. Okay. Interesting introspective.
It was a nurse who worked at the maternity ward at Baden Sanatorium before the war. when I spent some time there. She had stumbled upon a letter written by her superior. It was a strange confession written by the chief doctor who was present when I went into labor. She claimed that the child I gave birth to on April 5th, 1938 was alive, that they had seized the opportunity of me falling into a coma to give my daughter Anna to a couple of friends of my parents, the Zimmers.
That's cruel.
Anna is alive, Lenny.
It's interesting. So, this has always perplexed me about
You can
Western
imagine, my dear
traditions
Lenny,
and
that I
families.
spent the following weeks searching for my daughter high and low.
New Jersey,
It wasn't that
19...
difficult, even though
83.
my daughter's names had been changed.
That's so pretty.
For a while, I just stood there, watching a woman who seemed to be the center of attention. She looked so confident, joyful, and full of life. She was surrounded by charming friends and a couple of old folks who must have been the Zimmers, her adoptive parents.
Ah, the medallion. I guess that makes sense. You have a baby in the middle of a war. The mother is unconscious. And you know a couple who is leaving the war. You ask them to take the baby, to keep the baby safe. And then, just to save heartbreak for your daughter, you tell her the baby's dead. Okay.
As
That
I
makes
was
much more sense to
watching
me.
my daughter, it appeared clear to me. I was an intruder in the life of Sarah Walker Zimmer.
Mom?
This young woman didn't look like me and inspired nothing in me either. No emotion, no desire to run to her and take her in my arms. Absolutely nothing. It felt meaningless.
Oh,
I just did what I thought best in such cases. I took a trip into her assumed past, just to make sure there were no regrets.
Contemplate what could have been. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting memory montage. Ah, there's something over there. Let's take a look.
A ghost, Dana. That's all you are. Stop haunting these people and leave.
It's a little bit awkward in the controls. Okay, I'm gonna stand here. That way I can look around a little bit better. Alright. No? There we go. Oh, goodness. Waiting for the camera to change. And then, let's go.
I was just about to leave when I heard piano music coming from upstairs. It stopped me in my tracks. Six little notes, pure, crystalline, that crushed my heart with an incredible violence. I climbed the stairs like an automaton, guided by the music of the hymn of Wagen. The music I was so proud to play on the main square of Wagen. I never played it again after that. In a child's bedroom, I saw a little girl learning to play the piano. She was very studious and didn't seem at all surprised to see me there. She must have thought I was just another guest who had lost their way to the bathroom. We hardly spoke. I just showed her how to play. Hands must glide over the keyboard like swans over water. That's what our teachers at Wagen Academy used to say.
Oh, darn, I'm verklempt. Oh, that was so cool.
I hurried out of the house without looking back. And a few days later, I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning to me. Farewell, my dear Lenny.
Oh, did you go... Bayonora?
I will never understand human emotions. I thought you would be happy to have the proof at last that Dana Rose is your ancestor.
I'd totally forgotten that strange old lady who helped me play my piece on Mom's birthday. She was my grandma.
So, what are we going to do now?
I don't know, Oscar. I really don't know.
Bayonora?
I know
Valinor?
I should
Or
feel
whatever you
happy
call it.
to come to the end of this adventure. I found freedom. I kept my promise to Katyusha. And discovered a fascinating part of my mother's past, kept secret until now. But it makes no difference to the guilt I feel over my mom's passing, or the void I feel since her death. Maybe if I had met Dana in person, but that's impossible now. The last trace of Dana I have is this letter, and it's over 20 years old. And besides, Dana implies she left for an unknown destination.
Know where she
Like
went.
a hiding place, to wait for the end of a life that no longer held any meaning for her. She could be anywhere. That's if she's still alive at all. It would be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
That's what you do best, though.
So, I don't know, Oscar. I really don't know anymore.
Don't tell me you're gonna go back to New York. Oh, that's boring.
There's only one thing left to do, Oscar. What everyone has been expecting me to do since I jumped on the train with Hans.
Get back on the train. No, no!
Just be reasonable and return to New York. There's an end to everything, Oscar. Isn't there?
Okay, what do we have here? Leave Wagen. Present valid train ticket. Call Olivia.
My carriage number. This ticket will take me to the international airport of Wagen, and from there, back to New York.
No, don't go back.
I should find a phone to call Olivia before I take the shuttle. Given all the trouble waiting for me in New York, I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Where am I? Where's the phone booth? All things. I don't see a phone booth here. End of line. Ah, there it is. I forgot what they look like.
Hello?
Olivia? It's me.
What do you want, Kate? Didn't we say everything last time?
You were right, Olivia. I've been chasing moonbeams ever since my mom died. But I found my grandmother.
Your grandmother? But Kate, she died years ago in New York.
No, I mean my real grandmother. Never mind. It's a long story. I'll explain everything when I get back.
Oh, you mean...
Yes, I'm flying back to New York.
That's wonderful, Kate. I better tell Mr. Canton. He's still on your case, you know. The police will probably be waiting for you at the airport, but don't worry. Dan has connections. I'm sure he'll be able to help. Maybe he can persuade Marston and Lorman to drop the charges.
Okay, thanks. That would be a relief. I gotta go. The airport shuttle's about to leave.
Yes, go ahead. We'll meet you at JFK. I'm proud of you, Kate. You've made the right decision.
Olivia?
Yes?
Listen, I'm truly sorry for everything that's happened since I left New York. It's just that I just had to get away. I needed a change of life, to be free. It was like a calling. And now that I've been following that calling for the past few years, I realize that I'm not the person I thought I was back in New York. I am that strange person who jumps from train to train, a traveler without a destination. Just like that old shaman once called me.
What are you talking about? What shaman?
It doesn't matter now. I guess what really counts is that I have no regrets about being my true self over these past years.
But do you really?
I know, Olivia. I know I've hurt people while going through this journey. My mom, Dan, you. I know that. And I'm so sorry, Olivia, for all the hurt I've caused you personally.
Thank you, Kate. It does me good to hear it. And, well, you know what? I'm starting to like this new Kate.
Listen, I'd better go now, Olivia. I'll call you if I can from the airport once I've got a flight.
Yes, you'd better get going. You take care, Kate.
Okay, you too. Bye now. Talk later.
Alright. We called Olivia. Now we have to find our train.
That's my shuttle. Once it's taken me to the airport, I'll just use the ticket for New York that Olivia sent me, and that'll be the end of my voyage.
Number 3.
This is the right carriage, but the door's still shut.
You gotta check in.
Please present your ticket.
Use. Doo-doo-doo, here's my tickets. It's the airport ticket. I want my shuttle ticket. Alright, fine. I'll use the airport ticket. Cute. Oh.
Sorry, your ticket is not stamped.
Ah. Okay, so I guess we have to go to the stamping machine, wherever that is. Did I see one over here? No. Oh, there's a stamping machine. Okay. Let's observe the ticket. Airport ticket.
This ticket will take me to the International Airport of Vaughan, and from there, back to New York.
Ah, here we go. 3011-2005.
My carriage number.
Okay. So we'll head back. So, inspect. 3 0 11? Do I need to do anything else? No, I don't think so. And then
A ticket validator.
How do we do this?
I guess I have to use it to set the day. I should set the month here.
Ah, okay, there we go. Use? Ticket. Ticket. Ticket, please. Ticket. Inspect. Press.
I'll need some ink before I can stamp it.
Oh, there we go.
My ticket's all set now. I just need to get to my place.
Your place is on a train, perpetually traveling, young lady. There we go. Inspect. Green light. Ah. What a cool little mechanism. What you wanted. It's what you said you'd do, Kate. I don't know why you're hesitating. So far, my favorite train that I've ever been on was the Shinkansen from Tokyo to Kyoto. Beautiful train, lovely, comfortable. Oh. One last look. Boarding pass.
You look sad, Kate Walker. So, is this really the end of the journey?
Yes, Oscar. I'm afraid it really is.
The train will be leaving soon.
Oh, look at that. Baltatar train. We know how important Balthazar is. I wonder if it's gonna click for her. If she's gonna.
That's all they ever talked about. How they were going to live over there after the war, along with Ludwig and his tribe.
I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning for me. Farewell, my dear Lenny.
The only destination that had any meaning.
Kate Walker? Is everything all...
I know where she is, Oscar. I know where Dana went after she left America.
The train for the airport is about to depart. All passengers,
Come on, Oscar, we gotta go.
take your seat. Anyone not going to the airport is kindly asked to leave the train immediately.
That's a cool looking train. It's Ludwig. Okay, I'm happy with this ending.
Mr. Ludwig, what are you doing here?
Going home.
What about Demoiselle Lenny?
Lenny's gone. In her sleep. Too much guilt. Too much sorrow.
Oh.
I took her in the mountain with Leon. They're together now. What about you, Kate Walker?
I'm going back home too. In a way.
Alright. This is what I expected. Thank goodness. And that's it. Well, thanks for joining me. That was fun. After this, I'll probably try something else. Corin. I think I've got Corin loaded up, but I kind of want to give my quick review of the game before I start up again. Let me think about it. Formulate my thoughts. Listen to music while I do. Okay, first off, the game was very beautiful. I really enjoyed the look and feel of this game. And overall, they did a good job fixing all the bugs that they had created from the previous game. Better user interface. What else? I like the narrative, right? The narrative is what it is all about the story. This wasn't so much as a puzzle game, but a narrative with puzzles in it. I got really emotional in certain parts, especially at the end when Dana discovers that her daughter's alive and Kate is her granddaughter. So I thought that was really beautiful. Very, I don't know, masterful in a way. And the intertwining fates and the sort of tangible or parallel storylines you've got, even though one's in the past and one's in the present time. It was very engaging. I felt like I was a part of it, you know, just over Kate's shoulder, listening to her story and kind of experiencing it with her. And I kind of appreciate that it was slow, right? Especially important times. It kind of gave me moments to think about what just happened, what I saw, and how I felt about it. I like the fact that there was a mix of complex and yet straightforward puzzles. It feels more like a visual novel more than an actual, like, true puzzle game, right? And that's fine. I can't say enough about the visuals. Just the light and the softness of, and even though there's a kind of dark and foreboding story with the World War II, and it was just still beautiful. Obviously it's got steampunk elements with the Vorarlberg inventions and automatons, but they felt lived in this time, instead of just scenes where they're uninhabited, right? This felt really lived in. There were people, there were environments that felt as if a thriving and healthy community lived amongst these automatons, and there was actual purpose to them. And I want more of this. And to be honest, because of this, I will probably go back, and when the Syberia remake or remaster is released, I will get that and I will play that. So, but in a way, I'm kind of glad that we went back and kind of resolved Kate's sort of personal life, her emotional state in that way. There are some things that I kind of question, because I found it really hard to believe, and as an American, I kind of know American law, and there is like there is no way that a private company can ask the United States government to send someone to place you under arrest in a different country. Not for embezzlement. No, it has to be something worse than that. For the federals to get involved, to violate a lot of treaties between different countries in order to arrest someone or have them extradited. What would have happened is that if her crimes were substantial enough, they would have called an international agency such as Interpol, and then have them make arrangements with local authorities to bring her back. Not send a private investigator to go after her. I believe that if they were a company, they would send a private investigator for insurance purposes, or to help do investigation, but that would have been outside of the jurisdiction and legality of the United States. That person wouldn't have any operations or, you know, jurisdiction or otherwise to operate in a different country. So we do have bounty hunters here in the United States, but they can only operate in the United States. They're not allowed to operate beyond their borders. But anyways, despite its criticism, it is a beautiful game. I would love to play this again in order to probably get the achievements that I missed, maybe, but I'll save it for a little bit later. What else? I'm glad that Kate gets to continue her adventure. But in the meantime, I'm going to start up Quern. Was it Undying Thoughts? So, give me a moment. I'm going to load it up. Okay, I'm still here. I gotta prep my computer for a new game. And then I have to update my stream title and whatnot. Okay, here we go.